This season of Blood and Water should have been titled Blood and Water, the Young Detectives Edition, because these kids did not leave police matters to the police. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for taking time to watch this review. My name is Bevlin. Let me say that we are going to be using just the pictures of the cast, no snippets or excerpts of the series I'm talking about in this review. So bear with me and let's get this review going. In all honesty, I'm of the view that the season 4 was not really a do or die affair. It wasn't a necessary evil. I mean, it's not a season that if you didn't bring us, the series would not make sense. I mean, the series could have been wrapped up with the season 3 or even the 2. They could have made it a limited series and would have still made absolute sense. But they decided to go 3 and now a 4. Even though at the end we had a good show, but to me it wasn't really needed. What it has actually done is to create like a wedge or a wall between Fix and then Pulling. We'll go into that shortly. Let's just go straight into these characters and then their roles and contributions to the season 4. So the season 4 highlighted themes such as vengeance, betrayal, pain, anger, selfishness, a whole lot. And with this review, I want to start with Fix. Fix has not been as strong as Pulling. We saw that from season 1 to season 3. But the level of weakness she showed in season 4 was really heartbreaking. I mean, she decided to leak her sister's sex tape, ultimately humiliating her just because she panicked. She panics and humiliates her sister. Like, this is the worst thing that anyone can go through. Have your sex tape all over the place. And I know that Fix knew that if she tells or she had told Puleng would have helped her and wouldn't have judged her. But no, she decided to, be in her corner and be, let's say, ashamed of what she did and decided to throw her sister under the bus. Her sister who has done every single thing for her, who has lost so much just to discover her and bring the truth to her, even though she didn't ask for it. We all get that Fix didn't ask for the truth, but this level of weakness, of fear, of panicking, of humiliation, come on. Fix didn't try at all. I tried to make up an excuse for her action. I didn't find one, not even a single one. What even pains me the most is that she said she leaked the sex tape so that she can get time, she can buy time to deal with the Damien issue. She couldn't even deal with the Damien issue because of the guilt that she felt. So what was the point or essence of leaking your sister's sex tape? You embarrassed her for nothing because you couldn't use the time to do anything. In fact, she doesn't have any capacity to handle any situation. So why? Or as Pulling described her, she was still the self-centered princess. It was so sad. It was so sad. And you could see the disappointment on Pulling's face. I mean, she felt or she suspected that she could have been the one to leak it. But a confirmation of that suspicion broke her. She was very sad. She was disappointed. Very disappointed. She's lost her father. Come on. Now to Pulling. I think Pulling's therapy didn't really work for her. She couldn't process the grief or the pain that came with her father's death and everything that happened, their abduction or kidnapping and all that happened in season 3. She couldn't really process all that information very well, so she made bad choices over and over again. She couldn't handle herself, or she couldn't put herself together well, and with all her actions, she put her mom through so much. I mean, her mom, you lost your husband, your children were kidnapped, you were released. Now one was dealing with their sex tape and scandal, and then the other one too was again kidnapped. I mean, it was as though their mom was being punished for something. It was so sad, like watching the mom go through all that she was going through with her children, who would not allow the police do their jobs. Anyways, back to Detective Puleng. Puleng has always had very good instincts. She knows where to look, she knows what to do, where to go, where not to go. And so she got to the bottom of this Damien thing without throwing anyone under the bus, unlike her sister. And the slap she gave Leandro, it felt so real. I watched that scene like twice. I was like, wait, it felt so real. I mean, the slap was not it was not an acting slap, it was a real slap. But I mean, Pulling always had good instincts. She's always gotten to the bottom of issues, always gotten to the bottom of her investigations. Detective Pulling, we give it to you. Now, Sam, the smiley, handsome, sweet guy who popped up in season 2, I believe, was nowhere to be found in the Sam that I saw in season 4. Where did Sam go? The kidnapping changed him totally. The pain he went through made him keep to himself. I couldn't relate with the Sam that I saw in season 4 because of all that he went through, the pain. And then he felt humiliated that he allowed himself, go through all that. But you're just a boy, remember? You're just a boy. It really took him a while to, get himself together and then, just get back to try to be normal again. But I missed the Sam I saw in season 2. But I like that the actor was able to bring this new Sam also to life. This new Sam doesn't waste time at all. He doesn't even have time for jokes. He's all in for his girlfriend. And I just thought that this new Sam was really, different to me, very different. I'll come to KB and Chris and then the others, but then let's touch on this issue, like what the season 4 was centered on at the end, the issue of bullying. The great guy really annoyed me actually. He got under my skin. I mean, such wickedness. I mean, there is bullying here and there in schools. It is not right. It happens. But to the extent of drowning someone's child who could have died and failing to take responsibility for your action because you are rich, you have a strong alibi, and Fix to, does what she does and then destroys this young man's life totally. The poor has to always deal with injustice and they are paid off because they really need the money and they have to deal with all the anger, the pain. I mean, with this, look at what Damien did. He was arrested, he's going to serve some jail term. Fix is going to go back to her princess life. And that great guy, I hope he really gets what he deserves because he nearly, like literally, attempted to kill this person. I hope he gets what he deserves because he was just annoying me. I mean, how Damien's father take his arrest and all that he's done. He's planning to, go out with him for dinner, and this guy is in another, is somewhere doing this and then seeking vengeance and getting back at people who, did what they did to him years back. Like, how would the father take it? And he's unwell again. So that's bullying scene, that bullying story that came out was very emotional. It was really sad. But Damien even tried to kill himself but as Fix said, Fix is not worth killing yourself over. And so I'm glad he didn't kill himself. Just like going to, serve jail time, and that's going to be on his record. I mean, he suffered injustice in the past, and he's going to still suffer an injustice again. And this with this latest arrest, I really felt sad for Damien. I was really sad. I was disappointed in Fix for covering up. Now I'm going to go to Chris. Chris really liked Wendy, huh? He really liked that young lady. But Chris, that guy, he made rash decisions. He would just you release somebody's song, you book interviews without they knowing. You want to find ways, steal papers, sell the papers to make money. Like the decisions that he made really didn't make sense for me. And at the end of the day, he was dismissed. Chris is the typical definition of school is not for everyone because that young man, he didn't know what he was doing in the school. The school didn't work for him. The school didn't go through me. He didn't also go through the school. It was a perfect definition of school is not for everyone, of course. But I mean, I like that the actor brought the Chris, to life. They really acted that very well. I just was really hoping that he and Wendy would end up together, but he's never going to stop lying. Okay, the lies, it always came to him like very easily. It was always lying. So for Wendy's, mental health, she would just have to call this quits. But I mean, she really liked him, and he also liked it. But you don't always get what you want in life, do you? Now, Wade, great acting as always. I mean, the guy is funny. He finds love. And I really love his scene with Puleng at the end. When Puleng was like, Asanda is lucky to have you, just as I've been. And his reaction is like, please say that again. I really like that simple short scene. I loved it. It had a lot, but it was really simple and short. And KB seems to have a thing still, for Puleng, and Puleng too seemed to still like this young man as she went looking for him. And so, I mean, they can give themselves another chance. They are young. Puleng liked KB, but she had to uncover a truth, you know, that affecting their relationship. But since all it's in the past, I mean, they can build something and then move forward with, whatever I think that they are feeling. I mean, the last 7, 8 minutes of the series was really nice, where the presidents, this school's president was, leaving an address, their pictures, their party, they being kids again. Was really nice to watch. Was really, really nice to watch. I mean, the cast did amazing. I really didn't enjoy all of fixed scenes. Not all really came natural to me. I felt like she was a bit, not in her natural state with this particular season 4. But Pulling is just a natural. She's an amazing actor. I mean, I'm talking about the actor, not the character. She did amazingly well, and the others, I can say they really really did well. They all did well, delivered their role. But I really like Fix That. He's a really cool, quite soft man. I really really like him. Let me know, what are your thoughts on the season 4? Was it necessary for them to give us a season 4? We are not looking forward to a season 5. Please let it end here. We've seen enough. We don't want any season 5. Do you want a season 5? Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you again. Thank you so much for watching this review. My name is Beverly. Do want to like this video, subscribers of my family, and I'll see you again next time. Until then, do take care. Bye from me.